puck by Dillard. Comes back up to Lee from Diego Johnson. Lee's blast scores! Ryker Lee from downtown opens things up. Jessley back over for Waterfield. Waterfield up top. Good shake and bake move for Ryker Lee. Ryker Lee fires, he scores! Ryker Lee, his second of the night. Body of Jessley. Lee with possession again. Michaud to Mo. Mo's blast scores! Mason Mo, his second of the game.
9 to go in the first period. Puck in the far circle. Madison gets on it. Puck swung around the boards by Long. Back to the right point for Lee. Slides it there for Cowan. Jamison a rip and they score. He put it in from the center point area. A snapshot with 3 seconds to go, and the power to the stick of Lacroix dances around one Madison player. Couldn't get around another. Brink took it away. Right wing come the Capitals in on goal. A feet in front for Mo, and he scores. A beautiful backhand shot, top shelf, over the glove side of Roost. Jamison skates it out of his own net for Madison. Shots on goal in this hockey game, 13-12 in favor of the Storm. And over the line come the Capitals, driving down the middle with a shot, and a goal is Lee. He scores as he drove right down the middle of the ice through the Storm zone and made a backhand forehand.
Capitals have scored tonight, except this one. Lee with the shot, and this will be the cherry on top as Brink behind the defense puts it into the vacant goal. Ryker Lee with the assist. Now it's such back-to-back games with points for them, but now Brink trying to make a nice play over to Mo. Nice job by the defense in the middle there by Reiniger. Lee, backhand shot, scored! Ryker Lee! First goal at even strength of the season for the... Deflected it for a moment. It looked like he was going to get a shot, but him and Ryker Lee had the same idea. And that's where Lee gets it up top to Brink. Brink leaves there, Michaud. Michaud's shot, scores! Charlie Michaud extends the lead to...
He's taken down in front of his netminder. Caps with the puck back. Just like that, Michaud snaps it right. Hot and heavy, Diego Johnson now twisting and twirling, curling in the slot. And he scores on the post on the backhand. Go, Diego, go.
Face off one back to Jamison. Jamison down to the near side half wall for Mo. Mo down into the corner, fanned on it, but gets it up top to Jamison, far side, now Lee. Lee's shot deflects along the way, rebound sits there, and the Capitals score! It's Bobby Cowan evening things. 16.6 seconds to go in the third.
They have allowed 10 opponent power play goals in 36 opportunities. Here's the shot and a goal right in. Mason Mo's power play goal at 12. Goes to the side of the net. That hit the side of the net. Chance there for Mo. And the Gamblers trying to control that puck. 10 seconds left on the Katzen penalty. Jamison scrambles, shot and a goal. 4 seconds left in the Katzen minor.
As the Capitals trying to take over, instead it's Santilli's shot blocked by Caleb Heil. Nice job by the goaltender. Now Ryker Lee with some speed. Gets behind the defense. Ryker Lee with a shot and he scores! Ryker Lee, 5th of the season, extends the lead to 3-0. Down up the near side wall. Through neutral ice come the caption is Ryker Lee has Johnson with him on the near side. Lee, toe drag shot, scored! Ryker Lee, 18 seconds in, puts Madison on the board first. Options down low. It's Johnson. Tried to feed it out front for Mo. Never got there, but Molina will hold for Madison. Poked around a bit. Now Ryker Lee in the slot. Shot. Scored! Ryker Lee's second of the night. Makes it 3-0 Caps. So the goaltender will play it. Turns it over. Diego Johnson in the feet of Lee. Now Lee looking for a hat trick. Lee scores. Once again, Ryker Lee able. Possession. It's now the Caps into the offensive zone. Lee backtracks there for Johnson. Johnson, Mo, shot, 9-0 Caps. Actually Mason Mo this time too. Up top, Michaud, far side Lee. Lee tries to feed it to the middle for Johnson. Instead it finds Shirey. Shirey looks for options now as he backhands it over to Ryker Lee. Lee, far side, shot, scored, make it 10. 4th goal of the night for Ryker Lee. Comes on the power play. Far side wall, tries to get possession back. Lee on the half wall, looking for options, plays it to the point now Jamison. Jamison shot towards goal, finds the back of the net, Colton Jamieson, second of the night. Ryker Lee with the assist. The Capitals within one. Capitals on the near side, Barabanov. Up top, Jamieson. Far side, Lee. Back up top, Jamieson. Near side, Barabanov. Out front for Lee. Lee with a shot that time. Finds the back of the net with .6. The Capitals. Up first for the visiting Sioux City Musketeers, it's Samuel Urban. As Ryker Lee sends one towards the goal, it's Finn Brink deflecting it out of midair. Caps lead 3-1. 4:26 into the first. Finn Brink comes Gunderson pokes it around, and now Madison on it with the net vacant on the far side. It'll go ahead. Finn Brink can put the cherry on top of this one as the Capitals score with a minute and a half to go in the third.
Clear drops to Tylik, far wall. The Wheatfield, New York native, goes down. Good checks there from Austin Moline, and now a floater. It's going to zip to Jackson Evers in for a breakaway. Good stop, but oh my goodness. Off Hudson Gorski, and the puck went in, I believe, off of Gorski.
Long shift here. We're 2 minutes in, and Madison is keeping the pressure in the zone. Stout redirected in a goal. Stout for the near boards.
Lee, Jamieson, near side, Barabanov, back to Jamieson. Capture just surveying the field of play with the double minor, and they score! It's Bobby Cowan cutting the lead in half. Caps trail, scored the most recent goal on the power play, and the top unit remains out there. Barabanov, far side for Lee into the offensive zone. He drops there for Cowan. Jamieson in the high slot. He scores! Tie game! 2 for 2 on the power play are Madison, and we're all squared.
Soft backhand save, big rebound in front, but the Herd unable to get there. And it's scooped up by Cohen, and he plays it ahead, and look out, Lee the other way. Here come these Caps, and they score. Ryker Lee gets left alone, sneaks behind. This. We'll move it along the edge of the right circle, cycle through here. Up top for Jamieson. He flips it down low into the right corner. A little give and go shot, and they score. Power play goal there. Bobby Cowan puts it in past the glove side of Wright. It's a power play tally. That one kick save made by Wright. Laid back along the left wing boards again. Down to 10 seconds left. Now they work it to Lee. Lee waiting, shoots, deflected off Nordberg and in. Just a terrible bounce there for the Herd. Went right off.
And the Capitals now with a chance the other way. Lee has Cowan with him, gives it to him. Cowan in the high slot, a shot, scored! Bobby Cowan makes it 2-0 Caps. Far side now for Jamieson. Jamieson down low, Cowan middle for Mo. Lee now on the near side, stick handles a bit, and he scores! A highlight goal for Ryker Lee. Extends the lead to 3. Far side Lee, near side now for Mo. Mo on the power play here for the Capitals, 25% last weekend. Ryker Lee with the shot that time, finds the back of the net. Second goal of the night for the Caps. 1 for 3 on the power play. Top for Jamieson. Offensive zone time galore for the Caps on the power play. Mo down low, looking for a shooting lane, and he scores on the man advantage. Mason Mo picks up his 4th power play goal of the year.
Drops it for Ryker Lee. Ryker Lee holds the zone. And now a minute 15 of power play time for the Caps. Ryker Lee, a shot, he scores. Ryker Lee.
The offensive zone. The line chart stays the same for the Capitals. Lines 1 through 4 as a turnover. Allows Ryker Lee in all alone. Lee with a chance. Stick handles a bit, and he scores through the 5-hole. Ryker Lee gives the Caps the lead. Instead, he'll get sent up against the wall and play it right down into the corner for Brink once again. Brink feeds it towards the middle. Lee backhanded shot, scored. Ryker Lee's second of the night. Comes a minute 20 into the second period. Beats the Omaha netminder. Down into the offensive zone here in his first season in the league. Up ahead it goes for Ryker Lee. Not the player you want doing that if you're Dubuque. And he scores! Ryker Lee gives Madison the 1-0 lead on Lee's 19th of the season, giving Madison Dubuque as the Caps back on it. Lee into the offensive zone. Michaud hops up into the play. Lee stick handles a bit. Toe drag shot. Sits there for Mo with a shot. Sits there in the slot. Finn Brink scores! Madison leads 2-0. The top line into the power play. Lee shot. Blocker. Rebound sits there. It comes free up to the point for Ryker. Ryker looking for a shooting lane instead. One-time shot from a sharp angle. Sits there. Bobby Cowan scores! A shot directed into the corner. And the Capitals the other way. Lee into the offensive zone. Mo trying to catch up to him. Feeds it to him. Mo with a chance. And he scores! Mason Mo extends the lead to 6-1. Nice feed there by Ryker Lee. It's a bit outside the reach of Mason Mo, but they'll scramble for it. The U.S. tries to clear. Instead, it's Lee, far side. Kawaja scored! Jack Kawaja! 1 goal. Caps hold the line on the far side. Brink has Lee out front. He won't use him. A chance. Scored! I think Lee deflected that one home. Madison back out in front by 2. Mo down low, works up the near side wall now. In the top, it's Jamison. A shot. Rebound sits there. Mo scores! The extra point's good. A 6-goal second period. Moline has Ryder up in front of him, finds him. Ryder has a player on the near side, and they score! Landon McDonald. Make it 10 on the night for Madison. 4 for 5 on the Noah. Looking for a shooting lane. Instead, it drops back. Madison now with numbers. Lee has Brink and Mo with him. Lee, Brink in the slot. Scored! Back on the 8th against Dubuque. Mo into the offensive zone. Drops back Lee. Far side Brink. Shot. Goal! Finn Brink makes it for Rip Cap.
But Heil out way aggressively, and he'll launch it out to safety and send the Capitals in with numbers perhaps. Mo slides it across. Backhand shot, and they score! 2-0 Madison.
With a transition through neutral ice on the stick of Ryker Lee. Lee into the offensive zone. Shot that time. Scored! Ryker Lee even just at 1. 18-17 to go in this first period. Ryker with the missile. For Ryker, had points in 12 straight games, won 7 straight. Obviously, at some point, you're going to be due for a loss, but I don't know if it's quite yet, and Lee scores! Ryker Lee, 2-goal night already. Not even 10 minutes into the first. Ryker picks up goal number 22 and 23 of the season.
Stuff attempt, couldn't complete it, goes behind the black flag net, lost the handle there. McMorrow takes it, trying to backhand it. Knocked down at the line by Jamison for Lee, right point, moves in and shoots, he scores! It's 2-0 Madison, 2 goals in less than a minute. This one on a power play.
Battle in the left wing corner. Taken by Kawaja, walks up the wall, feeds Jamison. Point to point over to Lee. Lee behind him to Jamison, over to Kawaja. One-timer, he scored. Jet Kawaja, his 4th goal of.
Stick handles around a bit, rings it around the wall, near side. It's long, picking up, taking it to the far. He's pickpocketed from behind. Grabs it for a moment, but Dubuque hops back on it. Now Lee in the slot, a chance. Score! Ryker Lee gives Madison the lead.
Trying to make it happen. Gallant got into him. Lee lost an edge. Left wing, taking it wide. Finn Brink out in front. Score! And it is 4-3. The captain, Finn Brink, brings Madison to within 1. This is nice work. Lee set it up. Going wide left wing and going to the right. Tucking in a backhand. Finn Brink. So Madison left point. Lee asked for the puck. Lee, toe drag, got the shot, score! And it's 2-1. The leading scorer among USHL players against the NTDP. So he's asking for the puck. Anytime he doesn't have it, he asks for the puck and he ripped it in. And Ryker Lee with the goal. To Madison with 2 minutes left in regulation. Out in front, and a shot! Great stop by Heil on Will Moore. Back comes Madison. A shot towards the net and they score. Great work by Caleb Heil. That's his name, out in front, played the puck away from harm's way. Diego Johnson, right wing, and Lee scores! 2-0. Johnson found that loose puck, and Ryker Lee continues to torment the NTDP. That's his 17th point this year in 6 games in part of a period. USA back, Halfley with O'Neill, and the puck taken away. Back comes Ryker Lee. Took the shot, score! He tucked it under the bar. And the guy that's tormented the NTDP all season long, Ryker Lee, continues to do just that. His 2nd goal of the game, an 18th point of the season against the NTDP. Again, he's a Michigan State commit. Adam Nightingale here.
He's pickpocketed from behind, grabs it for a moment, but Dubuque hops back on it. Now Lee in the slot, a chance, score! Ryker Lee gives Madison the lead. Had been held off the score sheet.
Jamison, and now here comes Mason Moe. Kicks out for Lee. Lee fires, he scores! Ryker Lee, his 62nd point of the season. At Madison, they lead. Danik continues the offensive end. Kawaja takes it and looks to clear it. He finds Ryker Lee. To the near side, Moe. Sanderson looks to block it, but Mason Moe buries it. And Madison.
Top line. Michaud, far side, Kawaja. Down low, Lee. Lee, toe drag shot. Rifles in the back of the net. Goal number 30 on the year for Ryker Lee. Not the darts we're used to seeing for Rykes. Shop tied up. One to the wall by Madison. Lee up top with 40 to go in the period. Jamison on the near side. Now to Kawaja. Back to Jamison up top. Jamison to Lee. Lee looking for a shooting light. Toe drag shot. Rebound. Kawaja scores! Jack Kawaja evens us at 3. And now Cowan on it. Back to Kawaja on the half wall. Jamison, far side Lee. Stick handles his way out of trouble there and sets things back up to Jamison. Jamison, a shot deflected, sits there in the slot for a bit, and they score! Mason Moe gives Madison the 1-0 lead. Central ice far side now. Moline into the offensive zone, now drops back. There for it, Ryker Lee. Moline, backdoor, they score! Mason Moe ties it for a side. In Middleton is Lee, toe drag shot into the leg of a player there. Cedar Rapids, an offensive zone chance in Dubuque as well. A shot, score! Ryker makes it 5-4 Caps.